again, everyone. Thank you for being with us as always. Today I'm going to share with you a recipe that most of you already saw in one of my videos, but somebody asked me to make it in English. Some people in here asked me to make, some friends asked me to repeat a recipe in English. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to try to do my best. As you know, I'm still learning. Some words are going to sound weird, or I don't know, my accent for some of you, but we'll see. So we're gonna use tomato. We have the ingredients ready in here. Tomato, I have a onion. Let me move this, then you can see it better. Tomato, onion, garlic. I have 2 little garlics and some lemon and some cilantro and salt. And water, of course, to blender this. For that then, we're gonna use the raw cashews. Of course, the cashews, I didn't mention it. Raw cashews that we find them in different presentations. You have to make sure they're raw because they sell them in roasted or salted or with sweet on it. So there has to be plain cashews, plain raw cashews. And then we're gonna use a quantity. As I said in another video too, I don't really use like a size for everything or a quantity in a specific quantity for the ingredients, because I like you to let your mind go. I like you to let your mind be open and just feel however you like the recipe taste, whatever flavor you want it stronger in the recipe, you make the recipe yours. So I don't have a, how do you say, sizes to do it, but you're gonna see more or less. So let's use it, and then pour the raw cashews on the blender. You're gonna use a little bit. You can use a little bit or you can use a little more. Depends how thick you want it. And the first time you're gonna learn how thick they got. They're gonna be like a cream, very creamy. I love them for that reason. So we have the cashews in it. I'm gonna cut the tomato. I have 1 tomato here. I cut it in smaller pieces to put it on the blender. And it's in a small blender. I'm just gonna make a little bit. This dip is awesome. It has a lot of protein. You can look for the protein information on the internet of the cashews. It's a very good and first quality of protein. I'm gonna do some onion. In this case, I'm using the purple or red onion, how some people call it. I'm using like a 1/4 of the onion. And I have a couple garlic. You can use 1, or you can also use 2 garlic. I'm gonna do the 2 ones because I like it a little spicy. The garlic gives a spicy touch to this dip, and that you can feel it in the beginning, and it's gonna go fast. So it's not like peppery things, you know, super spicy, and the spices stay on your mouth for a long time, and I don't like that. And we're gonna use the half of the lemon right now. Then you can taste it. Once you have a blender, you taste it and you see what flavor is still missing in, and what flavor or which of the vegetables you want to add in it. This is how you learn and make the recipes your own recipes. I'm gonna pour the lemon, squeeze it. Very good. You know what? If you make this dip without the lemon, it's gonna be like a dip or like a salsa, like a sauce. Sorry, that you can use for either a pasta, either to make some vegetables, or for anything, like a white sauce. It will be a little pinky if you use tomatoes. If you want to take the tomato off and just use the other ingredients except for the lemon, it will be like a white sauce for a pasta, like an Alfredo pasta in a vegan in the vegan option. Then, so we have the ingredients in here already. We're gonna put a little bit of water. Sorry for this cup, that is looking a little bit darker than regular. It's a cup that I borrowed in this house when I'm cooking, and I guess they use it for coffee or something like that. But who cares? We're gonna make our dip. I closed it already. And we put it on the blender. There it is. And we give this a couple minutes to blend, right? That was enough. Let us check. It is looking very good. I would like to make it a little bit thicker, so I'm gonna use a couple more cashews in here. If you see, I already put all the ingredients except the cilantro. I don't know if I mentioned the cilantro in the beginning, but we're gonna use cilantro. Sorry about still getting organized some things, but the cilantro is gonna be in the end because we don't want a dressing like a green dressing. It's gonna look kind of weird, I think. I want it, it depends how you want it, but I don't want it green at all. I want to put a cilantro in the end because it's gonna be just chopped in little pieces. We're gonna just do it little touch and to let it chop in little pieces. Let's see. One more. Now it should be perfect. It's a little hard. Oh, there it is. It looks awesome. Now we're gonna add the cilantro. We got it like it is like a soft paste. I'm gonna show you after I finish this. Finish the cilantro. Right, and then we're gonna put it back, but just a little bit because we don't want this green. I do not want it. We want it still pinky with green pieces, not green color. Have it ready. There we are. Just a little touch, and it is ready. If you're gonna use it for the dinner or lunch or whatever, on the salad, you can just put it in a container and use it right away. But if you want to save it on the refrigerator, you can let's see. I'm gonna request you to save it in a glass container. Then it won't lose properties, and it's gonna stay good. It keeps healthy for a longer time. So if you see, we have like a little pinky color, and it looks like a cream. It's very creamy, and the pieces of the cilantro are looking great. So now I'm just gonna use a spoon to taste it and see how it is. It's tasting awesome. For my opinion, for how I like the things, I'm gonna add the other slice of the lemon because I like a little bit more sour. Then we mix it again, and the last thing we're still missing is the salt. A little bit salt, and that will be all. Then we mix it together again. This is such a nice dip to eat it like with nachos or enchiladas, or the salad that is what I use it for. Or some people love spicy things and they can just add some pepper and use it like in a spicy sauce for tacos or any other dish. Let's see how it's at now. Oh my gosh, it's awesome. Hopefully you got the recipe on your houses, and you can make it your own. As I said, sorry because I don't do specific sizes, but I don't want to lock your mind. I want you to create things, to learn to create things, and if you are missing some of the ingredients, try to make it either ways. It's gonna be nice and tasty still, and try to do experiments with the things you have in the kitchen. If you're missing something, you're not gonna stop making a dressing for that lunch or for that dinner you're having. You still can create something good and tasty. So thank you for being with us again, and thank you for understanding my pronunciation. And let's enjoy it and share with us how you did it. We'll see you on the next time. Thank you. Have a good night.